by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Here's Lawson following the bucket by the Huskies. Mitchell dishes to Lewis. 6 to shoot. Arizona needs to get off a shot. Johnson gets the bucket.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. Right side, Martin. The pass to Joseph. Out left to the wing. Splitter sets a screen. The Huskies need to get off a shot here. And that one's good. Free.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Johnson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there.
And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunities.
Freak, he's in at the point. Also Keefe out there. And it's Martin in at the force line. And for Arizona, we've got Johnson. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Mitchell. And it's Lawson in at the 1.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Feeds it to Lewis. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Off with the layup. Arizona trails by 3. With the teardrop. Tries again. And it's Mitchell missing.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
And here comes Lawson leading the fast break. He kicks to Mitchell. Dishes it to Lewis. Here's Hollis Jefferson, covered by Martin. And out of bounds as the Huskies gain possession. And Arizona with some changes. And here's Arizona now, trailing by 5. Freak in a 2 guard. And it's Splitter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Landry kicks to Goodwin. Hollis Jefferson passes to Hollins. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Splitter covering. Here's Ewing. That one a little long.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And that one's good. Free.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Now here's Goodwin. He's guarded by Jennings. Here's Hollins. They can't stop the run with that one. The Huskies leading by 8. Here's Joseph. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Good one. Dishes to Ewing. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Huskies.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
There's a minute 47 left in the second half.
You know, sometimes you can see how a player can lead on the floor from the sidelines, and you see that with Freak. I mean, he's got the skills and athleticism as a point guard in addition to the leadership, too.
And, guys, people often underestimate just how important leadership is. You know, there's no stat for that. But guys like Chris Paul and Steph Curry have incredible skill, but their leadership on the floor is equally as important. Freak is a floor general in their mold.
Freak kicks to Splitter. The 9-foot shot. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Splitter's got the lead up to 11 now for the Huskies. Lawson outside. Here's Lewis. That's tipped.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Huskies.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
You'll see just how dominant a game this was. Poor Freak. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Splitter. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
That's his first personal foul.
And that one misses.
Splitter.
Welcome, everyone, to the final game of the college basketball season. Tonight, we will crown the winner of this year's tournament. And no matter what the outcome here tonight, what a ride it has been. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners, Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers taking on the UConn Huskies.
Kevin, this is the night where we are going to see some intense basketball. High energy, lay it all out on the line for college hoops. Everything these young players have worked towards their entire life comes down to this exact moment.
And you can bet, Clark, that each and every player here tonight feels the importance of this game like no other in their lives, really. A big key in coming through in a big game like this is how well you can compose yourself. How do you handle the pressure of the big stage? We'll find out soon enough which of these teams has the ability to harness all of that raw energy and focus on getting the job done.
Let's check out Wisconsin's starting lineup. We've got Hawkins. He's out there with Hill. Decker is out there with Kaminsky. And it's Evans in at the power forward position.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
To the middle, and stolen by Splitter. Keith passes to Martin. It's good from in time. Well, Wisconsin has had a bit of a renaissance in their program of late, Clark. Last decade and a half have seen them put up some great seasons.
And you know, Kevin, the Badgers weren't really a major powerhouse in hoops until the turn of the century. But now, they're one of the most consistent teams in the country.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a four-time All-American selection in high school.
UConn trails by 3. Freak in at point guard. And it's Joseph in at the 3 slot. Stolen by Wade. And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. Hawkins is out there with Peyton. Then it's Decker. And it's Wade in at the center position. There's the pick. Launches it. The shot by Hawkins. No good.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark. Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
He kicks it to Decker. Tries from 10. Misses off the left iron.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
And a wide-open look for Freak. And he hits it to tie the game up. Freak's got 5.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Hawkins kicks to Walker. Right wing. Now here's Decker. Tight defense on him. Joseph with the rebound.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Launches a 3. Sticks another. 3 more from Freak. Freak's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Huskies.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one-and-done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of with Freak's draft stock rising. This could be his final game as a collegiate player.
Taken away. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hawkins passes to Walker.